Well, good morning. It is 9:51. It's actually before 10. I've still got coffee left. And here we are. I am currently on Remix, just starting to do my raids. But yeah, how you guys doing? Happy Thursday, and welcome into another video. To be honest, other than Remix, there isn't that much to go over in terms of World of Warcraft. They, I think the biggest thing they did, other than like some like minor changes to Remix, is they've basically removed the crest cap. So for retail, you can now sort of farm all of your crests endlessly. So you could just run like Mythic Plus and do a 10, 20 times and then upgrade all your gear, and that's it. There's no need to, like, it's not gated anymore. It used to be only like a certain amount that you could get, but they've removed that now, which is a good thing. It was just like an annoying gated thing to keep you sort of playing. They've removed that. They've put the vendor back in that they had last season, where you can basically buy, you do your quest, you kill some bosses or do mythic pluses, you get currency, and you can basically use that currency to buy the pieces you're missing. So I think my rogue's still missing a trinket, and I think it's a necklace. So I'll be able to buy them, like one this week, one next week, if they don't drop. We did our raid this week as well. We did a heroic run and we killed the first two mythic bosses. I don't know what's going to happen on Sunday, because I don't know if we're going to have enough people for mythic. If everybody's actually there, not sure. Jesus man, this boss is actually going to die before I even get a punch. Oh, we got one. Nice. Easy. But yeah, everybody seems to be playing like other things, like Battlefield. Obviously, Legion Remix has basically taken half of the guild, and I mean, it's good. At least we're still playing and stuff, you know. But I just think that it's going to get worse week to week. We've lost some players. We're trying to recruit more players. Recruiting isn't exactly going well because people are playing Remix. This is the last raid tier before midnight. Like, it's so all of these little things are sort of making it more difficult, I think, to actually keep and maintain players without solid progress. But I mean, it's fine. I mean, we're still raiding, you know. The atmosphere's a little different, but it's still at least we're getting the raid done. You know what I mean? So that is like on the sort of whole, it's at least there's a bit of a silver lining there. You know, my rogue is pretty geared. I only need a couple of pieces, so I don't need. There's no urgency for me to play. I upgraded a few things yesterday. I bought some items to upgrade items that I already had. So you get an item that you can buy from a vendor that puts 7 eye level on a crafted item. So I bought 3 of them. I've upgraded my crafted stuff. I got a ring out of the raid. I've fully upgraded that, and I have a very good trinket that I have fully upgraded. So like I think I gained 3 eye level or something crazy, which is awesome, you know. But there isn't much further I can go without killing more mythic bosses. So I'm just sort of concentrating on Remix. This is the most fun I think I've had in an expansion since probably, I would say, Shadowlands or BFA, because I like the dungeon. Mythic Plus and dungeons is what I'm all about, and I really enjoyed the dungeons in BFA. Some of the ones in Shadowlands weren't great, but some were amazing, you know. and obviously like this is just dumb fun. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the remix, essentially you're back in Legion, you have your artifacts, so minus the Kingslayers, you have a talent tree, and you gain power slowly, and you basically pour that power into this Limits Unbound, which gives you 1% versatility for each point. Yeah. So back in Legion, the way it worked is this gave main stat. I think it was agility, yeah, for a rogue, and you could power this endlessly up to a point, with artifact power. So it was a similar system, but it was better in Legion, yeah. You had more talent choices and stuff. This is all new, whereas the Kingslayers had a very specific thing. Each artifact had their own specific thing actually, so they've changed it a little bit, but they've made it actually fun. So basically you just do the raids, you do Mythic Plus, you get power that drops, you get this item here that drops fragmented mementos, you use that, give yourself power to basically put into that versatility trait, and you just, that's it, you just endlessly sort of grind and become more and more powerful. Right now my rogue has 142% versatility, so that's 71% reduced damage and 142% increased damage, which is just absolutely dumb. Like, that is just, it's insane. And that is not even a lot. There are people out there with hundreds and hundreds. There are people that have hit max. Like, it's just insane. I've been timing some high keys, so plus 30 and above. You get an achievement for doing 30s, so I thought, well, I'm going to actually try and push out some higher keys, you know, grind and see what I can get. And I am currently sitting at, give me 1 second, and I will actually look and give you the exact number. Because I was actually like, I put some effort into this, and I thought, you know what, I'm actually going to try and be as good as I was back in Legion. I am currently sitting in number 200. You can see it up here. Yeah, I'll put it on the screen. 243. Yeah. On the world. So number 243 for rogues, and I'm sitting 4th in my row, which is just absolutely insane. Like, I'm very proud of that. I haven't been top 500 since I think it was actually the last season of Legion. That was when I had obviously a lot of time to play and stuff, and you know, I invested myself in Mythic Plus. I thought it was, you know, it was a hell of a lot of fun. There's no way we died.
At your side, heroes, but to this place I cannot go. My bond with the Emerald Dream gives me great power, but it also makes me vulnerable.
It's bugged.
To the rift's darkness. I have peered inside it and know this to be true.
Oh, anyway, yeah. So I'm pretty proud, like, to be able to
Destroy the Nightmare Lord.
hit that mark again. Now, obviously, rogues, there's not a great population of rogues. It's quite small, you know. So I am, obviously, there's a smaller pool that I am actually a part of, but on the whole, I am still insanely proud that I've managed to achieve that. I want to continue to push, so I'm going to be grinding out some power to be able to push into Mythic Plus. I want to be able to solo some content as well, so I want to be able to solo some Mythic Plus keys. I think that'll be a fun thing to do on stream. I've already done an 11, and I wasn't as powerful as I am now. Why am I being summoned? So yeah, I think on the whole it's actually a lot of fun. As you can see, this is a mythic raid, and we are absolutely stomping it. Like, this is just, it's insane, and it's because everybody is just getting so powerful. So it's been a hell of a ride, and it's a lot of fun, and I want to continue to push in Mythic Plus, and I want to see if I can actually maintain top 500. I think that's awesome. I'm really proud that I've actually been able to do that. So yeah, Other than that, there isn't really much more in terms of World of Warcraft. It's pretty much like it's pretty much exactly what I've said. I'll be playing a lot of Legion, and I'll be doing a little bit of retail just to keep my character sort of up to date. Like with crafting, and I need to do some mythic pluses and stuff. So, it's yeah, it's fun. I haven't had this much fun in World of Warcraft for a while, and Legion is just it is exactly that. It's just fun. It's dumb fun, and becoming more and more powerful, and being able to time higher and higher keys is just absolute. So I'm having a lot of fun with it. If you haven't tried it, please do, because it is absolute. Yeah. In other news, obviously other games I play. Obviously I'm still climbing in Overwatch, but Overwatch has taken a back seat because naturally I am spending my time in Legion. I think I hit Contender. I'll be playing a little bit of that on stream today. So I'm going to do a bit of grinding in Legion, and then I'll be continuing on to Overwatch. I want to climb to Legend again. I know it's going to be I know it's going to be shit, but I really want to. You know, I did it, and I want to do it again. I want to maintain the fact that I am actually like one of the better players out there. You know what I mean? I think that's a cool thing to be able to do in Stadium, even though it's not as good as sort of comp. But I definitely want to do that again. Rocket League, I am almost back to Diamond. I think I stopped last night. I think it was last night or the night before. I am Platinum 3 Division 4. So I think I've got a couple of games left, and then I will be Diamond again. I don't know if we're going to get back to Diamond 2, but I'm going to give it a try. Because again, I think that's fun. I was talking to Illusions about it. We started off, when we actually started playing together, we were silver, and we climbed to gold, and we climbed to platinum, and we actually both climbed to diamond. And I think that's actually quite a little, it's a nice little story, and I think it's fun to actually see how we've improved playing together. And even then, I'm still bad for getting frustrated at stuff, and I hate that, but we have a lot of fun playing together, and even when we're losing, and we are badly losing, still fun. So yeah, it's been a hell of a climb, and I'm hoping to get diamond, get my rewards this season, and actually maintain them. So other than that, it's still Spooktober, so I want to play another horror game. We have another horror game ready to go, and I want to play that tonight. So if you're watching this like today, it is 23rd of October. We're gonna start a horror game tonight on stream. It was the one we didn't vote for. Jesus Christ! Yeah. We didn't even get there for this boss. We didn't even get there. Bro, I've totally lost my train of thought. Yeah, horror. So I'll be starting a horror game. We voted for one, and we played that weird Russian one. And we have another one. So I'm going to need probably 1 or 2 more games to round out the month. So any suggestions again? Great. I've had a couple of suggestions, but unfortunately they are games that I've already played. Are we going to get a punch from this dragon? Wait. Nope. Well, grab your loot and fucking run. Yeah, so a couple more horror games, and we will be good to go to close out the month. Yeah? And that's about it for gaming, right? For real life, for me. Yeah. Things are pretty shit. I'm obviously like in the middle of like a slippery slope, so I'm just trying to sort of keep on top of that. It's not going particularly well. I'm still taking my medication, and believe it or not, it's actually not working. No, well, I feel like it's not working. I don't know if it is. My psychiatrist seems to think it is. because I'm getting side effects, but I'm still getting side effects. And especially when I take, like, I took medication for a headache, and I took my antidepressant on top of it, and it makes me, like, it makes me so sleepy that I'm like I physically can't stay awake. Yeah, like if, like physically, like I was sitting playing. What was I playing? I think I was just doing world quests or something. I was doing something trivial in World of Warcraft, right? And I swear to God, man, I'm sitting here and I took my medication. I thought, right, I've got, you know, maybe half an hour, you know, maybe an hour before the medication starts to kick in, and then I need to go to bed, and because I'm supposed to take it at night because it makes me like a bit drowsy. And I swear to God, I'm sitting here like this, and I'm just like, oh my God, and I'm like, I feel, it's like I'm almost drunk. Like I can't, I feel all of my fucking coordination gone. I can barely see the screen. I can't keep my fucking eyes open, and I'm like, man, like it's so insane. The psychiatrist said this will go away. I'm like, fuck man, heaven forbid I need to drive. I could drive my car. I'm gonna look like that bastard out fucking 28 days later, like a fucking zombie driving a car. You joking? Fucking insane, right? So yeah, other than that, like it seems to be like doing nothing. I mean, I think it's because the time of the year, right? I don't particularly like this time of year. I'm not a big fan of my birthday. Um, that's not your guys' fault or anybody's fault except probably my fucking parents, I suppose. My ex and shit like that. Like my birthday's just never been something that I've been dead excited about. I just don't like it. But I genuinely don't have like a concrete answer as to why. I've spoke to my psychologist about it because I don't know. And she actually suggested last time that we move our appointments to like weekly appointments to get through my birthday and the run up to Christmas, because obviously I fucking hate Christmas as well. I just hate everything, you know, like I fuck everything, man. You know, if you've heard me play any competitive game, you know I hate everything. You know, I hate fucking donkeys and Overwatch players, and especially Freya. So this isn't a surprise, but yeah, the whole Christmas thing just comes because I don't get good custody of my daughter, unfortunately. This is probably me ranting a little bit, but yeah, because I don't get good custody of my daughter, I just don't like Christmas, because at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about Christmas. You know, it's all about buying stuff for like my nephew, my daughter, and enjoying that with like my family. But it all revolves around the kids, right? Like as you get older, as you know, it becomes less of a big deal, and it becomes more of a big deal about making other people happy, especially the kids, you know. And when I don't have her, it's like, what the fuck is Christmas then? It's nothing. It's just a fucking Tuesday, right? So that's why I fucking hate it. But it'll be fine. Like, hey, we got through a holiday together, and I streamed extra. And when it comes to my birthday, you're damn right, I'm going to be streaming. I'm going to be, obviously, I'll most likely there will be things to do during the day, but when it comes to like nighttime, I will probably be on here, because I would rather be like occupying my time and spending it with people who, Jesus Christ, this boss just melts, man. I would rather be spending it with people who actually
Hold your weapons. He begins to see the truth.
I can interact with, you know. So we can play a game, we can play GeoGuessr and, you know, Bells and Neon, and the random top 500 player comes out of the woodwork and fucking smashes our faces in because it's all dirt roads. Like, we can do all that, and we can occupy our time and just enjoy a shitty day together. That doesn't sound too bad to me. The same when it comes to Christmas, that'll be the same. You know, there'll be extra streams. The last thing I wanted to talk about was obviously there'll be a Halloweeny stream
It is
thing.
done. Cenarius is beaten, but my great teacher lives.
Yeah, I'll probably do a little stream on Halloween. I'll see. But
Waits ahead in the rift of ours.
we'll play some horror and do some stuff like that. In November, I'm obviously going to do Movember, so I'm gonna do Movember for, I think it's this fourth year, third year, fourth year, something like that. I need to go shopping and get a dress. I will dress up again, and we will do a charity stream, and I will do I'll do a 24-hour stream. Yeah, I'll do a 24-hour stream in my wee dress. I don't know. I don't know what the dress will look like. It's gonna be fucking huge because I'm fucking huge, but. Yeah, I will do my stream in the dress for charity. I'll have all that set up. I've already got the Movember set up in chat, so you can actually have a look at the page. I need to update the picture, and I need to update a little bit of the sort of about me. But other than that, it's pretty much good to go. Yes. I'm gonna get hit. So yeah, that's the next big thing that's going to happen. So that'll be after my birthday. I think, what weekends was it? So my birthday falls on a Sunday, so it'll probably be like the 16th. Yeah, it'll probably be the 16th, which is halfway. So yeah, we could probably do that. And it's always fun. It's always a fun stream. I do enjoy it, and I'll take some pictures and put them on Discord so nobody misses it and stuff. We've done that for the last couple of years, so yeah, that's it. I think we're pretty much done. I'm starting to get ill, by the way. I'm starting to get a sore throat and stuff, so I'm gonna wonder if my voice is gonna go all fucking weird like it did last time. I had deep voice like I was going through puberty for like the fucking 5th time, and yeah, so that'll be fun to hear on stream. If it does, we'll reset it.
May Elune grant us strength.
Okay, so we're gonna
Thank
do
you,
this
AJK.
then.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you will, look right here.
Bro, honestly, it takes one thing, and I totally lose track. My mind is erased. Well, it wasn't important, that's for fucking sure. Definitely wasn't important. Did we do all 3 raids? No. We did heroic and mythic. We need to do normal. We could, you know what, we could probably. But yeah, so we are all good. I'm getting a little bit ill. It'll be funny if my voice goes weird. We can do an audiobook or something. Fuck it. Last quest, what have we got? Kill enemies. Right. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. There's not much else to say, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Obviously, I don't want to really drag this shit on too much. But we are, yeah, we're all done. I want to say thank you to, now hang on a minute, because one of you is being an anonymous little fucking avocado. Illusions and Tyrall, Dom, thank you for the coffee this week. I appreciate it. I really, really thank you. So I want to say thank you for that. And someone called Pumpkin Spice Girl. I have no idea who you are, but thank you. Thank you for the coffee. I appreciate it. I really do. For anybody who would like to support me further than just watching, subscribing and liking and showing your fucking deep hamster, is you can buy me a coffee. Now, it isn't much because coffee isn't expensive and one is more than enough. And I promise you, I spend it on coffee and I sit here and I do all of the work with the coffee because I want to be able to sort of use that to motivate myself to actually make these videos for you guys. So I appreciate the support, I really do. Yeah, and that's all I'm going to say. I am going to now go. I will get this video done and ready for you, and I will see you on stream later. If I don't see you on stream later, then I will see you next. I will see you next Thursday for the next video. It is much love from me, and I will see you in a minute. Bye.